it's time to rip into the ultrasonic cleaner that doesn't turn on. So it's been recommended to check the fuses, and actually we'll test them. I don't have a battery handy. We'll test them, see if there's power run through them. I did switch them out to see if the spare, which is in there, would work, and it didn't. And so yeah, we'll test the fuses. So we're just gonna tear this apart. Open the bottom and see these tiny little screws. 1, 2, 3. I already unscrewed them. If these were loose, we'd probably have an issue. There's 2 on each side, so that makes 8. I don't think I have to undo the middle ones. Maybe I do. There will be 4 more, looks like. But we'll see if taking these around about the outside. Uh-oh. Dropped one. Gonna have to chase that. I heard it hit the floor. There it is. Set all these aside. There's the power cord for this thing. So, there we go. Looks like we're in. So, lift this up and we'll look around. Like I said, it just doesn't run. Doesn't want to run. Why? I don't know. We'll see if there's anything that looks burnt. These are all just wires and the circuit board. So let's set that aside. I feel like there's probably an issue in our switch. And a friend of mine even said, well, why is that? That's like pushed out. I wonder if that's supposed to be just hanging out there. A friend of mine even said he took his apart and put it back together. And then it worked. Well, if you guys see anything, let me know. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and try to look this thing over. And yeah, we'll test those fuses in a second. So far, don't see anything super burnt looking. Really simple system. Those 2 suckers, I guess they're speakers is what I've gathered, and they emit the sound that makes the whole thing shake and go bzzz. But it used to power up when you plugged it in and hit that button, but it don't do that no more. So we gotta figure out why. I don't know anything about these guys. I'm not good with circuit boards. But I would assume if there was something unplugged, I would notice. All right, well, that's about all I can do right now. There is something unplugged right there. It's just not there. So if there's a wire floating around in here, I would say hopefully we find it. I don't see any. Whoa, wait. Nope. That black wire is going somewhere. It's taped to the bin, whatever you want to call that, the tub. All right, so everything looks good. I'm not seeing anything burnt. There is another teeny tiny fuse in there. I'm not showing you. There you go. Little capacitor, I guess you would say. There's another one. There's another one. There's a bunch of them. So there we are. That's the inside of the ultrasonic cleaner. So hopefully, if I put this all back together, it now works, right? All right, well, we'll test the fuse and see if we get anything. All right, checking the fuse. First thing we're gonna do, see if my light lights up without the fuse in the line. Hello, cat. All right. Yep. Just checking it right to the battery. All right, so that's good. Now let's put the fuse in the line. All right, got the main fuse here. Gonna check that real quick. Just press it to the positive. Yep. We got it. Fuse still works fine. Let's check the other fuse. All right, now I put the spare fuse in. It did come with two, just sitting in the holder there. So let's check this one. All right, so the fuses are fine. That means it's something else. Easy fix it is not. I've had a development after we ripped into this thing, tore it all apart. So here is the cord that came with the unit, right? We ain't got nothing. Nothing there. And then I was going through some stuff completely unrelated to this, and I found a cord. I was like, look at that. That looks like the same cord. So I plugged it in. Hold on a second. I plugged it in, and I just tried it. Seriously. You got to be kidding me. You're telling me the cord is bad? Okay, I'm not going to wear this out, but I went and ordered a new ultrasonic cleaner, guys. The cord went bad? How does a cord go bad? Like, I was nice to this thing. I was gentle. How does a cord go bad? It looks fine. Is this cord really... I don't know. I mean, you could test this. But it works with this cord. So let's go back to using it. Let's put the screws back in. Hopefully I didn't do anything to the insides that... I mean, why would this cord work over that cord? I don't know. But I guess I have a new cord, and we're going to continue using this thing. Ridiculous! My gosh. So there's nothing wrong with this unit? Okay, well, good. We'll go back to using it. I ordered a new one, guys. So now I have a bigger one and the smaller one. So now I can actually clean the brake parts. Well, we'll be throwing them in. What? I guess I still need to tear these down. I guess I'll just do 2 at a time, because I really only need to do 2. I have to pull out the pins and take the crap out of them. Oh, you're not worried about this if you're watching this video. So anyway, the ultrasonic cleaner's fixed. New cord. Maybe that'll work for you. See you in the next one, guys. Have a great one. Fix your unit. Get out and ride. Whatever you want to do. I'll see you later. Unfortunately, here I can only fit 2 at a time. Maybe I can... And this is without the basket. I couldn't even fit 2 in there with the basket in there. That's not really going to work. I'll go get some of the little parts. I'm going to throw them in there. But, let's see if we can get this thing working now. Plug it in with the new cord, or the old cord that I found. She works. She works now. So let's get some pine saw in here. I can't pick that up with one hand. Let this heat up. That's crazy. So I found out the old cord burned out. And I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he said there's a fuse in the cord that burns out. So hopefully I don't have a fuse. There's a fuse in here, but I guess that's for the unit. And then the cord has its own fuse. So I guess that burned out on me. So we're back in business.